Hey Siri. Call Andrew Jose.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, happy birthday a little bit ago.
Oh, thank you.
For your birthday, I wanted to make you a cake. But first, I wanted to know what your favorite kind of cake is.
Ooh, my favorite kind of cake. This might sound a little bit out there, but I am going to have to go with chocolate cake.
Welcome back!
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to ASMR cooking, but this time it's ASMR baking. It was recently my brother's birthday, and so for said birthday, I thought I'd make him a grand chocolate cake, his favorite in the land. My brother was supposed to be here in the flesh so I could give him his chocolate cake. Turns out he's an asshole, he couldn't come, so we're gonna make it anyway because I'm such a great brother. We're gonna FaceTime him and give him the best birthday gift he could ever ask for.
I need ingredients. I went on the good old internet today and I looked up a chocolate cake. Now, just kind of like my other video, the ASMR cooking video, I have not done any baking at all. I've made like pre-made cookies. I've never made anything from scratch.
So today we're going to do just that.
We've got all the ingredients here. We're not making it from a box. Who makes it from a box? Not me. I'm a baker, I'm a chef, I'm a visionary. Let's go, let's make some cake. First thing we've got to do is preheat the oven. I just did that. Now, it says that we need 9-inch round baking pans. Don't have any of those, but squares are close enough. Got this bad boy here. That's the only baking pan that I've got. Stir together flour, sugar, cocoa, baking powder, baking soda in a large bowl. We've got our big bowls down here. We've got our bowls here, and we've got all of our ingredients. Here, come over this way. First thing we need to do, stir together sugar, flour, baking cocoa, baking powder, baking soda, and salt in a large bowl. It's important to measure out your ingredients. You can't just be throwing stuff in there willy-nilly. You'll never know how to recreate something if you don't know exactly what you put in. We've got sugar. We need it. How much sugar? 2 cups. Listen to me. Make sure to give the sugar a good toss. You never want untossed sugar. Untossed sugar, you might as well throw it in the garbage. Pour it in. Level it out. Ooh, 2 cups of these bad boys. 2 cups. 2 cups of these bad boys. Big chunk. We'll just toss that in. First goof of the day. It's important to have a couple of goofs. It's important to have a couple of goofs when making some good cake. You can't have a good cake without a goof or two. Now, the first thing that you want to do when making a good cake is wash your hands. I didn't do it. I'll do it now.
Make sure to get in between the cracks. You don't want the germs in between your fingers to get into the cake. It'd be the worst thing. Don't forget, under the nails, that's where the plaque resides. 3, 4, 5 rubs. You should be good to go. Turn that water back on. Scrub a dub-dub one more time. There you go, you're good as new.
Take a towel. Wipe her off. Them hands as clean as can be. Once your hands are clean, just put your fingers in there. Get all the big clumps out. You don't want any clumps in this. You want it to be nice and fine. A nice fine powder, kind of like a sugar. Second ingredient, 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Feel the bag, make sure to get the clumps out before you pour the flour. You want to make sure to scrape it off. Oh, that's nice. Now plop that bad boy in. Ooh, we've got 1 cup down. We still need 3/4 cups. So that's... Yikes. Oven's done preheating, but we're not done mixing. We haven't even started. Next up, we've got our cocoa powder. Break this bad boy open. Oh, it's filled to the brim. Listen. Ooh. Peel that off. Squeeze it. Good. 1. Oh, I just put the baby paper in the fucking thing. 2/4 cups. Don't worry if it spills along the side. I'm sure it'll be fine. 3/4 of a cup. Next ingredient, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. We've got baking powder right here. Now, this is a different kind of measurement. We're not messing with cups anymore. We're going with spoons, teaspoons, tablespoons, any of them. Ah, that's the sound that you want to hear. The jingle, the jangle. Hear that? It's like Daddy's keys. Hear that jingle jangle? That means Daddy's home. And so is the baking soda. Let's get it on in. See, we've got tablespoons and we've got teaspoons. Tablespoons will say TBS. Give it a good zoom. See that right there? TBS. And the other one is TSP. TSP. That's how you know tablespoons versus teaspoons. A T is smaller than a table, and a table is bigger than a T. Press it in. Oh. And then if you're a good chef like me, you can just take that 1 tablespoon, teaspoon again, separate it into a half. Or you could use the one that's on here. Either way, Daddy's keys going away. 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Bring back Daddy's keys, ring-a-ding-ding. Daddy's home. Wow, that feels good on your ears, doesn't it? 1/2 boy in the pan. Next up, 2 large eggs. Come with me. Welcome to the fridge tour. What have we got? Jesus Christ. Got some eggs in here. How many do we need? 2 eggs. Like the real chef that I am, I will show you how to crack an egg with one hand. Take the egg, and you're gonna take your thumb and just press it in ever so slightly. Oh wait, hit it on a hard surface, like the edge of the bowl. You're gonna hit it, and put your thumb in, and open it up, and let that baby fall right into the pan. Grab the other egg, do the same thing, and crack it open. 1 cup of buttermilk. That's what we need. We've got 1 big cup of buttermilk coming up. Now this is gonna make the cake. This is gonna make the cake a little bit more milky. Feel that drizzle? That's thicker than I was expecting. That's actually lumpy. Is this okay? That doesn't smell good. It's probably fine. That looks lumpy. That looks really lumpy. Is that what buttermilk looks like normally? I don't know what buttermilk looks like. And the very last thing, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Where are Daddy's keys? Where did Daddy's keys go? 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now you might be saying to yourself, Ethan, that doesn't look like cake. Not yet it doesn't, but that's because we haven't mixed together those fine little ingredients. Stir together. We are on step 2. We haven't stirred these together yet. Oh! Hear it. When you hear it, you can feel it. Now you're gonna wanna make this into a nice, thick, custard-looking thing. Now, after half an hour to 45 minutes of mixing, you should get something like this. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit savory, it's a little bit delicious, and it's about to go in this round baking sheet right here. Now is for the big adventure. We're gonna pour this baby into the bowl. Now, you're gonna wanna go back and forth like this and drizzle it out. That actually doesn't look bad. I'm excited about it. See, this is where I really think about cooking and baking. It's really an art form. You're making all these, you're taking all these ingredients, these raw things, and you're putting them into a big thing. You're mixing them around, kind of like paint on a palette. A palette? Okay. This right here wouldn't exist without my hand. Big moment for us. Come around here, come around here. We're taking our creation, putting it in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Now, the oven should be preheated to 350. Ooh, that's toasty. And we're gonna put that baby on the center rack. Slide that in, put it all the way back there. Then once that baby's done, once that tick-tock goes bang bang, we've got ourselves a cake that we can munch on, but we've gotta make the icing first. But first, a word from our sponsors.
If you're anything like me, hygiene is numero uno. Hi, I'm Ethan Nestor and I'm here to tell you about Dollar Shave Club. You ever just wake up in the morning and say to yourself, well, geez, I just don't have any toothpaste or body wash or hairstyling products, etc., etc. But let me tell you something, Dollar Shave Club, yes, Dollar Shave Club has you covered. All those products I just mentioned, Dollar Shave Club has got you covered. They're not just about razors anymore. And right now, Dollar Shave Club is basically giving away their Daily Essentials Starter Kit for just $5 to new members. This nifty little kit gives you trial-sized versions of their shave butter, their body cleanser, their one-wipe Charlies, and of course, their fabulous razor, so you can be looking as fresh and clean as I am. And after the first month, replacement cartridges for their executive, weighty razor will come for just a few bucks a month. Now that's a deal. Is your beard getting out of control like mine? Do you need a nice body cleanse? Or maybe you just need to wipe that trunk? Dollar Shave Club has got you covered. To get this little $5 box, just go to dollarshaveclub.com/crankgameplays. That's dollarshaveclub.com/crankgameplays. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the break. But now, it's time has passed, and we're ready to take this baby out of the oven. We take her out, put her right on top of the stove. Now, every good cake needs to have a crusty outside and a soft inside, but it can't be too soft. So, take this fork. We're gonna just jab a fork right in there. Ooh, that's nice.
I think that actually might be okay. It doesn't seem too soft, but we're about to find out.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We need to take out this cake, but we did a goof, and it was definitely not me, it was a we. Have your plate here, you have your spatulas here. You gotta get that onto here. It's gonna be bigger, but that's all right. This is the biggest plate we've got. Do you hear it? Oh, we've got it.
Would you look at that cake? God, it looks good. Most of you didn't know that this would be a double-decker cake. I've had it planned since the beginning that it was going to be a double-decker cake. But then you were thinking, Ethan, wow, this is a great double-decker cake. Get ready for a triple trifecta. There's always gonna be a little left over, and that's okay. Because you can take your little grabbies right here.
Sorry, what are they called?
Grabbies, and you can have a taste test. Wow, that actually tastes good.
What does every good cake need? Every good cake needs a good frosting.
So we're gonna make the frosting straight from scratch. None of this store-bought shit, even though we're gonna use a little bit of it. Get yourself a nice mixing bowl and get ready to stir. Half a cup of butter.
We get our cup of butter.
Jesus Christ. Once that butter's in there, we gotta add the rest of the ingredients.
Now, you can't add all of the ingredients.
All at once, like you did with the cake. You've gotta add them one at a time. So we're gonna mix this butter in here. It usually helps to have a mixer, but I don't have one of those. So we're gonna be doing this all by hand. Oh, fuck. Once that butter is melted down and it's mixed in nicely, add in the powdered sugar like we are today. We need 3 cups of powdered sugar. So we're just gonna take this, start dumping it in. There we go, add it in.
Feel this, hear those sounds. That's the sound of frosting being made. You're making that frosting.
This is more of a dough than a frosting. But don't be afraid, because baking is a science, and science takes a sec. This is the fire method that I like to do when you don't have when you don't have a fucking, what's it called? A mixer.
I thought you were gonna go with a woman.
Whoa, sorry. Daddy's a little drunk. God damn it, this sucked. This looks like the cake batter. This looks exactly like the cake batter. Is it supposed to look like the cake batter?
I want you to imagine store-bought frosting.
It's not supposed to look like the cake batter. Now, I don't have access to one of the fancy Frosty boys, so I'm just gonna use a spatula of my own. We're just gonna plop it right on top and spread it out. Oh, that's just a chunk of butter. Oh, rough. This is just like my mother used to make. You know, those long days, you'd get home from school, and you'd step inside your home and you'd just smell the overwhelming smell of freshly made cake coming out of the oven. Mama would be there, whisking away, making that sweet frosting. She'd top it with sprinkles. She'd cover it with sprinkles and Jimmy Jams. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ethan, you said that you wouldn't be using any store-bought goods, but I didn't have any of the bags for the icing. So I thought I'd use a little bit of the store-bought stuff. But it's a happy birthday, so we're gonna make it say happy birthday for my brother. H-A-P-P-I. Happy birthday, Andrew. From your little brother. All right, so now it's come to the very final step. Going to FaceTime my brother and have him enjoy the cake with us. Hey. Hey, so I've been trying to call you for the past year. Your cake is finally done. It's time to show you your birthday cake. Happy birthday.
Wow. It is so amazing.
It's structurally sound.
I see you went with the rainbow jimmies.
Yeah, I knew you loved Rainbow Jimmies. Oh, good. Well, happy birthday. I can't wait to see you soon so you can munch on this in person.
Yes.
The final frontier. Gonna take out one last fork, spoon, and we're gonna eat this puppy. Just a little bit of a taste test for you here. This one's for you. That's not bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, fun times to be had in the kitchen, and I'm sure many more. If you have a specific thing that you'd like to see me make in this beautiful kitchen here, we could fit so much stuff in that oven, and we will in the future. So, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the cake as much as my brother will. We'll see you next time.